welcome to another Maz Play video. This is Maz Mojito, and today we're going to be picking up where we left off with Eden Crafters. Let's get to it. Alright guys, so where we last left off, we were in the middle of crafting a bunch of different resources. Now that we have this assembling bench, we got some basic structures down here. We have a plant grower, which is going to be used to be growing organic food. We also have a couple habitats linked together. Just one long straight row here, about 4 to 5 habitats linked together. But we're just going through the process of seeing what other workbenches we can build, what other resources we need to go out and collect, and just basically expand from there. So you'll see a lot of me going through different menus to get an idea of what I need resource wise. Some of these workbenches need certain resources. Some of them are found, some of them are crafted. So I'll be doing a lot of back and forth there, just making sure I get my bearings on what I should be focusing on picking up. Okay, so according to the menu up top, we do need to focus on building a windmill, a wind turbine, because we're running low on power. I'm going to go around and check all my mining machines. They will freeze and stop on you if you don't go offload the resources that they picked up. Once I pull the resources out, they will start mining again. So I want to put some more habitats down, but I also need to stay on mission as far as my objective goes with building a wind turbine. But I do want to finish out this almost like horseshoe style layout that I'm going to go for, as long as I have the right materials for it. So we'll jump back and forth between habitat building and progressing the story tutorial as shown in the upper left, with the next step being the wind turbine. Okay, so checking out my upper view from my drone, I got pretty much half of what I'm trying to do. I got a nice L-shaped facility there. I need to do another row just like on the right side, and from there that'll be pretty much what I'm going for. Just kind of a horseshoe style base. No reason why, but that's just what I'm feeling right now. If I could figure out how to do a second story, I saw that you can put some stairs in. I'm gonna go ahead and stack those 2 levels so that we have that. I'm not sure what this laser does with the drone, but if it can mine, that would be awesome. Yes, it can mine. So we got +1 copper ore right there. So this will save us a lot of time as well. Instead of us going out, we're probably not going to be able to get as many items as if we went out and mined it ourselves, but it's good to know that we can use the drone for that other than just scouting around. Our organic materials are building up. We need to go ahead and use that to produce some food cans, so that way we never go hungry. As long as we're able to grow organic material, we're able to have some food going. Eventually we will be able to build some machinery to terraform or clean up the water so that it's nice and clear. Right now it's still got that green mist on it, so we can't really use it for drinking water, but that's going to be probably a later step as we progress through the tutorial missions here. seems to be a lot easier if you build your habitats from the inside. I was outside trying to do it, or just at least trying to get an idea how many rows I need to go over. Now that's nice and even. You know, I think what we'll end up doing probably is make a base just with the letters MAZ in there, if we can figure out how to do that. But that'd be pretty cool to have a Maz base here on this mysterious planet. In the meanwhile, we're going to continue to go around and check on our machines. The good thing is that we can also use our drones to remove any of the resources that the machines have picked up, so that they can keep going. So we don't have to put our person at risk by going out in the elements to do all that. The drone can do a lot of that work for us while we stay safe behind the walls. But as usual, we'll continue our crafting. As we get our raw resources, we'll convert them into usable materials and just go from there. right, so things are looking good right now. We got our first letter of the Maz base, the capital M there. And what we'll do is probably just link the A and the Z off to the right. For now, we're going to start with the M part of the Maz base and work from there, probably build up for a little bit. And eventually when we have more resources, we'll keep going with the rest of the base name. In the meantime, I'm going to continue to try to do what I can from the inside of the base. As you can hear, it's probably like a sandstorm or some kind of storm on the outside. When I played the demo of this game, there was a situation where you would get tidal waves. They gave you a certain amount of time to build up your base, but if you didn't finish it in time, a giant tidal wave will come and wipe out all your effort. So I'm not sure if they're doing that in this one, because this is actually early release now, no longer the demo, but I think the focus right now is just the terraforming. So that's why you see everything is nice and orange. Even the water is just got this weird mist over it, but we're going to turn that into water eventually. But at this point, I think we've been playing for a good amount of time. We're going to go ahead and put a bookmark in the video, come back and continue to build up our Maz base and eventually get to some terraforming. So as usual, I would like to thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe because it really helps out the channel. And we will see you in the next video.